Why do some people stay broke their entire lives, even when they work hard every single day? It's not always because they're lazy. It's not because they're unlucky. And it's definitely not because rich people are magical. Most people stay poor because of habits. Small daily habits that slowly destroy their future. And the scary part? Most people don't even realize they're doing it. Because being broke doesn't happen overnight. It happens silently. One bad decision at a time. One wasted hour at a time. One terrible habit repeated for years. And before you know it, your dreams are gone. Your time is gone. And your life feels stuck. In this video, we're exposing the 7 habits keeping millions of people broke. If you recognize even one of these habits in yourself, you need to change it immediately because your future depends on it. One of the fastest ways to stay broke is trying to look rich. People buy expensive phones, designer clothes, luxury watches, fancy cars, not because they need them, but because they want validation. They want people to think they're successful. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, they're stressed, drowning in debt, living paycheck to paycheck. Here's the truth. Rich people buy assets. Poor people buy appearances. A wealthy mindset focuses on freedom. A broke mindset focuses on attention. The sad reality is, most people spend money they don't have to impress people who don't even care. And social media made this worse. People compare their real lives to someone else's fake highlights. Stop trying to look successful. Start trying to become successful. Time is more valuable than money. Because money can return. Time never does. Yet millions waste. 5 hours scrolling, binge watching shows, gossiping, complaining, sleeping without purpose. Every single day. Imagine wasting 4 hours daily. That's 28 hours weekly, 112 hours monthly, over 1,300 hours yearly. That's almost 2 months of your life gone every year. Successful people protect their time like treasure because they understand your future is built in your free hours. What you do after work matters. What you do when nobody watches matters. Most people want success, but their daily habits are designed for failure. The world is changing fast, and if you don't learn valuable skills, you become replaceable. Most broke people spend years consuming entertainment, but almost no time learning. Meanwhile, successful people are learning. Sales, communication, AI tools, content creation, business, marketing, investing. The modern economy rewards value. The more problems you can solve, the more money you can make. Schools teach people how to obey, but wealthy people learn how to create value. One skill can completely change your life. A single skill can double your income, create freedom, build confidence, open opportunities. But most people never start because learning feels uncomfortable, and comfort keeps people broke. This habit destroys millions of lives. Blaming the economy, parents, society, rich people, bad luck. Yes, life is unfair sometimes, but blaming changes nothing. Victim mindset creates powerless people. Successful people ask, what can I do next? Broke people ask, why does this always happen to me? That mindset difference changes everything because responsibility creates power. The moment you take ownership of your life, you regain control. You stop waiting for rescue. You stop depending on luck. And that's when growth begins. Most people spend first and invest whatever is left. That's why nothing is left. Rich people do the opposite. They invest first, then spend what remains. Poor mindset, buy now, think later. Wealth mindset, build first, enjoy later. The problem is, modern society trains people to consume constantly. Everywhere you look, ads, discounts, influencers, trends. Everyone wants your money. And most people never learn delayed gratification. They want comfort now, but wealth is built slowly. Small, consistent investments become massive over time. That's the power of compounding. The people who understand this early gain a huge advantage in life. Your environment shapes your future. If everyone around you wastes money, avoids growth, complains constantly, hates ambition, eventually you become the same. Energy is contagious. Mindset is contagious. That's why successful people protect their environment carefully. The wrong people can destroy your future silently. Some people will laugh at your goals. Some people will discourage your dreams. Not because your dreams are impossible, but because your growth reminds them of their own excuses. Choose your circle carefully, because your future often looks like the people around you. This habit kills more dreams than failure ever will. People wait for motivation, confidence, money, perfect timing. But perfect timing doesn't exist. Successful people start scared. They start messy. They start uncertain. They start before they feel ready. Because action creates clarity, not thinking. Most people stay broke because they never begin. They spend years planning a better future instead of building one. Remember this. Your life changes when your habits change, not when your intentions change. Right now, one version of your future is being created by your habits, not your dreams, not your excuses, not your wishes, your habits. The scary truth is, small bad habits repeated daily can destroy your entire future. But the good news? Small good habits can completely transform it. You do not need to change your entire life overnight. Just start changing how you spend time, how you spend money, what you learn, who you surround yourself with. Because success is not an event. It's a lifestyle. And if you remove these 7 habits, your future self will thank you forever.